Hello, my name's Jamie. This is your first YouTube video. I am in Alaska. There's a giant mountain behind me. This is a bridge that I grew up crossing as a child. They closed it, I think in the late 80s, maybe early 90s. I was always scared of this bridge. It was always scary. Now there is a regular bridge back there that the cars go on. I live in the Matanuska Valley of Alaska, about an hour outside of Anchorage. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I'm a wife. I'm a sister. I'm an artist. I'm a gardener. I'm a pessimist and an optimist. I wait tables part-time, but I'm going more full-time because life got a little tricky, and I got us in some credit card debt. I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm not financially smart. I'm trying, but I'm not. I have a lot to teach. I have a lot to learn. I'm almost 50. I'll be 50 this year in August. I'm learning YouTube. Very much so. Learning to talk to you. And learning to listen to you. I'm not going to edit. I'm just going to kind of keep it real and raw. And you guys can tell me what you want to hear from me. I cook a lot. I'm a sourdoughista. I'm not an iPhoneista. I'm a Samsung girl. I've been married for 27 years. It's a pretty big feat. And I still love my husband. He built that ring for me right there. He rocks. 9 children. I have 9 children. All 9. I have 8 here on Earth. I had one that was born and only lived a few days, and she'd be 19 this year. 19. And it's weird because when you talk about it, it still hurts like day number 1. I have been with my husband since we were 17 and 19 years old. So through our teens, our 20s, our 30s, our 40s, and I am rapidly knocking on 50's door. 50 years old. How the F did I make it to 50? I'm 50 years old. It blows my mind. Because I still listen to, the radio. I can still listen to some of the songs my kids listen to. I have 3 kids left at home. I have a 9-year-old at home, a 14-year-old at home, and an almost 17-year-old at home. I homeschooled the 9-year-old. The 14-year-old went half the year and then half the year not. The 17-year-old, he goes 1 class a day and does the rest homeschool, and is a phenomenal wrestler. I've never been a sportsy mom. I don't push sports. If you want to play them, you want to play them. If you play them, I'll come watch. I'm a supporter. But I don't push my kids to play sports. They already have enough on their plate just trying to figure out this whole debacle of life. And I actually feel sad many, many times for the youth of today, because everything moves so fast, and you don't know what's real and you don't know what's not real, and that blows my mind. My son was just showing me a video the other day, and he's like, "Mom, look at this video." I was like, "Yeah, wow, that's amazing." He goes, "Is it real or is it fake?" Completely fake. This is the Knik River. Oh, the sun is sunning. But down that riverbed, right that way, is a beautiful lodge that I worked at called the Knik Glacier Lodge, or the Raven's Perch, when they do helicopter tours to a glacier that's up there. If you can't afford the helicopter, because they are not cheap, amazing, but not cheap, you can find somebody that has four-wheelers. We call them quads up here, or wheelers, or you can go up there on your own for gas and crossing some pretty gnarly rivers, things like that. I've only done it twice in my life. I was born and raised in Alaska, lived here till I was almost 20. Then I moved to Oregon, found a husband, had a baby. So I had 2 babies when I met my honey. I was pretty young when I started out life. But that's okay. And so far, I've broken that chain of motherhood at 16. And I feel proud of that. Sorry if the cars are noisy. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. I am wearing a mic. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. So hopefully it like squashes out a bunch of the noise that's going on. So I see all these videos that say, just start. You're going to hate yourself. You're going to be cringy as F, which I am cringy. I'm probably shaky. I actually can blame that on something. I can blame that on multiple sclerosis. May 7th, 11 years ago, I was diagnosed with MS, in pretty bad exacerbation. It was pretty bad. I got diagnosed, went through like a infusion treatment, and it put me into remission. I still have lots and lots of symptoms, especially when I get stressed out, especially if I drink too much alcohol, which I'm also guilty of that. There's a diesel truck. There she goes. I definitely struggle with having a drink at the end of the night. Once a year, me and my husband both do a 100-day sober challenge in the winter, and we've always hit it. We never oops, like, oh, I can't handle it. Because you can handle it if you want to freaking handle it. Why do we always restart? Because we do. I don't know why, actually. Because I enjoy it. I enjoy getting a little buzz. It's nice. It's not nice for everybody. And I shouldn't do it because it's not healthy. But I don't mind it. Just like I drink coffee. Guilt-free. I drink coffee guilt-free. And I use Coffee Mate creamer. And I know it's full of shit. But I still like it. It's one of my indulgences of life. I don't get my nails done. I don't get my hair done. I need new teeth. But they're too expensive. Especially up here. And I had too many babies too young. And they ate up my teeth. I take care of my kids' teeth though. I bring them to the dentist and stuff. All that good things. This is a new chapter for me. And I hope y'all think I'm kind of cool. I hope you come and visit me. I am really excited to share Alaska with you. I am. I'm actually super excited to share Alaska with you because we're coming up on the best time in Alaska. It's April 8th? April 8th. My grandma, yes, she's still alive, just had her 89th birthday, and she's in Arizona because she is a snowbird. We all hate Alaska in the wintertime, hence the tan. We also own a place in Hawaii, so we go over there. Next winter, we're not going to get to because we are working on smashing some credit card debt so we can buy a fourplex because we don't have a retirement fund. Retirement is closer to me than like when I needed to find a job forever ago. I mostly stayed home. My husband's been an awesome provider. He really has. But we don't have anything to get old with. So we are, instead of doing the whole stock market bullshit, we are going to buy fourplexes, duplexes, triplexes, rentals. We're going to do rentals because they're safe. Nobody's going to lose all of our money. Nobody, everybody needs a place to live. Forever, you'll need a place to live. Depression. That's another thing I'll talk about. And yes, seasonal depression is a real fucking thing. Excuse my language. It's a real thing. I battle it really, really bad. I have drug addict children. Well, one of them. And he's missing an arm and a shoulder. And he lives homeless in Oregon. And I love him so much. He is the human that changed my entire life. And I have faith that one day he's going to come back to me and to us and to his family, and we will welcome him with open arms. Till then, we pray every day. Every day we pray for him. And I hear from him about once every 3 or 4 days, because he knows I can't go longer than that, because I'm a mama, and mamas need to hear from their kids. I have 5 boys. I have 4 girls. My oldest one is 32, almost 33, and my baby is going to be a double-digit midget this year. He's going to be 10. He's going to be 10. I raised Great Danes. I have 2 of them. A couple little guys, not Great Danes. Got a, what are they? French Bulldog and a Shih Tzu. I have egg chickens. I used to raise dairy goats. I've done the whole farm thing for a long time, but I kind of dipped out of it because life in Alaska got really super expensive after COVID, and keeping goats, turkeys, rabbits, all the whole bit just didn't make sense. It wasn't balancing out. And so I offloaded every single animal and then got chickens again last June. They're laying like crazy because the sunlight, the daytime, we're rapidly approaching the midnight sun, which I am not sad about. It bothered me at first when we moved back here. We moved back 9 years ago this June. Got a nice little house. It's a good house. Only on an acre though, not that much land. And I'm really thankful for everything in my life. For everything that I've been blessed with. Everything that I'm able to bless people with. I'm so grateful. I am, truly. And I think I'm going to keep this at about 15 minutes and we're almost there. I have lots and lots and lots of things to share, and I'm just going to start sharing them with you because I don't have a lot of friends to call in my social group. I'm really, really, really picky about who I bring into my life. And, but I do have a lot of things to share and a lot of things to teach and a lot of things to absorb. And I hope to share this beautiful state and myself with you guys. I'm going to try to pick a different location not each time, because I live in, when you live somewhere, you kind of stay in that bubble. Like if you think about it, like if you live somewhere, you have your grocery store, you have your gas station, you have your hardware store, you have all the things, your doctor, everything's pretty close. And so when you travel outside of that boundary, it's like an adventure. And so my little bubble is about maybe 10-mile bubble. I'm going to Anchorage today to pick up my husband. He's an oil field worker. Has been for a lot of years. And so we live half of the time without the daddy there or the husband. but he makes up for it when he's home because he is the best daddy and the best papa. I'll tell you more about him later. For now, my name is Jamie. My channel name is undecided right now. Right now it's called The Healing Journey, but I don't know if I want it to be that because I've done a lot of internal work, not on YouTube. I've done a lot of internal work here. I'm kind of feeling like it should be to do with the second half of my life because I'm definitely closer to death than I am birth. And I haven't figured out the name that I want to call it. I don't know. I don't know what to call my channel because this is like the new chapter of 50, the new second half of my life, the great adventure of Miss Jamie. I also get called Shuggy. Shuggy is my grandma name. It's on my license plate. It's pretty rad. I like that name a lot. I'm the Shuggy. I'm having my 5th grandchild this year, which is awesome. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hello. Say hello in the comments right down there. Mm-hmm. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what you want to know about Alaska. I'll answer any questions that you have about Alaska. I'm pretty knowledgeable. My family's been here for almost 100 years. Pretty darn close. It's pretty rad. Okay. Great to talk to you guys. I hope to meet a bunch of you. Subscribe. Come back. I'm going to do, I think, probably 3 15-minute-ish videos a week. Kind of vloggy style. Might be showing you how to do some stuff. Getting ready to start my garden, so we're going to definitely be doing that. But we still have snow and ice in the yard. Here, I'm just going to do a quick pan around so you can kind of see the last little bit before I say goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, there she goes. Peace out.